It's go time. It is Saturday morning. It's really dark. It's not quite sunrise, first light. And this morning kicks off the Outdoor Vitals 100-mile challenge. We're starting from the trailhead at Route 56. And this morning starts climbing Priest. And hoping to get to Cow Camp Gap Shelter. So 20 some miles, and we'll see how it goes. Not quite dawn yet. Coming up on Cripple Creek. It's the first water stop for the day. So Cripple Creek is just a little over a mile and a half in. Pretty decent, reliable water supply. And you wonder why they call it the Green Tunnel. A little more than an hour and a half in. I'm about halfway to Priest Shelter, which is where I'm gonna stop and have breakfast. And, Priest isn't a bad climb. It's just incessant. And here's top of the morning to you from the top of the world. We're not quite to the summit of Priest, but this is the best overlook we get on the way up. And here's a little campsite at the Priest summit. So with Priest summited, that's the first major obstacle out of the way. Gonna head down into the shelter area, take a nice break, fix some breakfast, and then the next, filter some water, because the next segment is pushing 7 miles to the Sealy Woodworth shelter, and that's a water carry. There's nothing in between. So, all right, see you down trail. I know it's brand new, but this has got to be the Taj Mahal of privies. So, you're at Priest. The only thing that they apparently didn't do was put in a skylight, because it is dark once you close the door. But I think brand new, nice and clean. Don't get no better than this. Is this? Yep. Besides being almost a wipeout, perhaps why they call this mountain the Priest. So the second major climb of the day is the one coming up to Spy Rock. So another 3+ mile climb. Okay, so this is the intersection of the Blue Blaze for Spy Rock Overlook, and between it being a little hazy today and me having been up there before, I'm just gonna unlimber the chair and take a sit-down break. And that's why I carried a chair, so that I will take a sit-down break when there's no place to sit down. So, anyway, see you back on trail. All right, made it to the Sealy Woodworth shelter. Gonna have a sit-down break, some lunch, probably grab another liter of water for the rest of the jaunt tonight. All right, this is gonna be the last water stop before dinner. All right, Jacob, you recognize this spot? This is where we camped. We cooked right over there by that big rock. And we camped right there on that the open spot. Well, those climbs, this one included, but especially Priest and Spy Rock, slowed me down a whole lot more than I thought they would. So just had dinner, leaving Hogs Camp Gap. Got about probably 3-ish miles to get to the shelter at Cow Camp Gap. 16 hours and 45 minutes to do 25 miles. But kicking off day 2. Okay, who's got the cardboard for this section? Let's make a nice slide. This one's a winner. Only takes a cup of water to rehydrate, and the flavor is just amazing. That is really good. I would serve that at home. And coming up on the Peddler River. Okay, 12 hours and 18 miles for the day. For various reasons, which I may go into later, I'm actually pulling the plug. So this is where I'll be waiting for my ride.